Hey guys, it's Megan. Welcome back to another video. We're back in my office today, and today I'm getting $350 worth of books from Amazon, which is not near as many as I got before. I had like $1,000 worth at the beginning of the year, but it's still a decent number of books. There's going to be some hardback, some paperback, and I thought I would show you how I both process and catalog. The other way around. First I catalog them, then I process them. How long it takes to do. I have trained some of my teacher's aides that are students, they're seniors. I have several of those throughout the day. I train them as well on a lot of this stuff, but some of it is stuff I have to do, like deciding the genre and importing the records and things like that. Some companies I order from actually send me the records to put into my system. Some go ahead and have the processing of the book pretty much done, like all the stuff put on it, the stickers, the labels, you know, that kind of stuff, except for our genre labels. We are organized by genre here, so I do have to go and put on the genre labels as well. But I just thought I'd see like how long it takes to do these, kind of show you what a typical day of like processing and cataloging looks like. I don't always do it all at one time. It's just kind of like here and there when I get a chance, I might do a few books. But yeah, I just thought this would be fun because a lot of you guys have been asking for it. So let's wait for our Amazon delivery, and when it's here, I'll let you know. Look what just arrived. It is 1 o'clock, 1:20, and the boxes are here. So let's just do a little small unboxing and you can see what we got and how we're gonna catalog and process them. Okay, so there are classes in the library right now, so they're probably gonna think I'm a crazy person because I'm talking to myself, but you guys know I'm doing this for you. I figured we could do a little unboxing and just see what we have. Oh, this one's gonna be hard to cover because it's so big. I had a kid that really wants to learn Morse code, and I was like, you know what, that'd be kind of fun to have. Oh, it's like a workbook though. Well, I'll tell him not to write in it. That could be fun. Let's see, where am I gonna put? Okay, I made some room on a random cart and we're gonna put them there. Oh, I got the new Hawthorne Brothers, like the Brothers Hawthorne, the new Inheritance Games book that like just came out. I think I got 2 copies of this one. I've got 2 people already on the waiting list for it, so I gotta get that one done first because they're gonna love it. Oh, I got a series of these. It's like, I think, yeah, I don't know how this JoJo's Bizarre Adventures works, but isn't this a nice hardback? I don't have to do any sort of covering to this one at all. That's gonna be exciting. I got another copy of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, just paperback because it's literally $7 and it's gonna be not checked out that much anymore, but we needed a new copy. Trouble in Soccer Town. This was like a small little book. It looks very self-published now that I see it. But I've got a group of one class that comes in for their library visits who they absolutely love soccer. So I thought this would be perfect for them. Oh, this was wrapped up. I got another copy of I'm Glad My Mom Died because it was gone the second I put it out on the shelf. And it's so popular, and I have 1,350 kids or something at my school, and I figure I should probably get another copy. This was recommended by a teacher, and I guess it's a series on Apple Plus. Yeah, The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. It's a mystery. I see it's actually really short. I think it's a mystery. Anyway, she highly recommended it, this teacher, and said it would be great for young adults too. And then I got another copy of the Hawthorne Legacy. That's the second book in the Inheritance Game series because it's also super popular. Got another copy of the first one as well. I got 2 Harry Potters because I think both of ours. One was damaged and then one was lost, and all the other old copies are also lost. Oh, the 3rd book in the Murderbot series because we only have the first 2 in our library, but I have some people really into it now who want the 3rd one. So I got the 3rd one. It's a little novella. Really, really short. The other JoJo books, there's 3 of them. I already had like part 1. This is part 2, and there's like parts 1, 2, and 3 of those parts. I don't know how it works, but oh, I got some more copies, 2 more copies of I Hunt Killers because I did book talks on it just the other day for some classes, and kids love it. So those will get checked out immediately. Oh, this is a book in Spanish that a girl requested because we have quite a few Spanish speaking students. Is it written in poetry too? Is it? Oh, it's a verse novel, but I know she'll for sure check it out, so I got her this one. The Ground is My Ocean. Oh, is it like an MMA book? Yeah, it's like an MMA sports fiction, and I have a lot of students that are asking for like MMA fiction. I got, the second copy of the Brothers Hawthorne. My conference can beat your conference, SEC, why SEC still rules college football, and we had a copy and it was lost, and it was actually pretty popular, so I replaced it. Flip the Script by Lila Lee. I did not know about this book, but we have another book by this author called I'll Be the One, and it was like a K-pop like drama or something. Anyway, that's what I think this one is too. It's like a little K-pop romance. I don't know, but somebody requested it, and I know the other book was pretty popular, so I thought I'd get this one. A couple more, Wrong Side of the Court, basketball, so it's gonna be very popular. Another soccer, because I just have so many kids that like soccer right now. No Time for Running. I always need more sports books anyway. And then the last one in this box is a Guardians of the Galaxy comic. Oh, and then also double-sided tape. This stuff is a hot commodity around here and I have to keep it hidden in the back storage room. Okay, we've got another small box and a bag. So I'm not sure, maybe something just didn't fit. Let's see what's in this one. We have, oh, Coraline. Is this the graphic? Yes, there's a graphic novel of Coraline, and that book has been pretty requested here. We have one or two copies of the actual book, but I did not know it's also a graphic novel. My students love graphic novels. Oh, here's another JoJo. I don't know how many of these I ordered. I thought I just ordered, I don't know. I'm gonna see what I've ordered of these series, but didn't think there was gonna be another one. Maybe I accidentally got 2 copies, or maybe they sent me 2. Anyway, this appears to be our very last package. Looks like I got a couple emails I have to go check in just a minute. I just went and taught a lesson with a teacher, and that was actually really, really fun because I hardly ever get to get out of the library and do that. Oh, Blood, Bullets, and Bones, the story of forensic science from Sherlock Holmes to DNA. And we had this book, but it was lost. We have a lot of students that like forensics, nonfiction, so I got another copy. So how do I catalog and process all of these books, you might ask? Well, first, I have caffeine. That is step number 1. Step 2 is sometimes I also have sugar. Step 3 is I have time, which I do at this exact moment until like an hour from now, less than an hour, 45 minutes from now when I have to go meet with another teacher about another project I'm gonna help her with. But I have 45 minutes, and during that time, I'm gonna process as many of these as I can. So I'm gonna show my TAs how to cover, they know how to do the paperback books, but I have to show them how to do these hardback books as well. This is much easier when the hardbacks are much faster to put like a covering on top of the dust jacket. But first, I'm gonna show you in our computer system how I go about adding new books. Well, welcome to our back office system. This is Fall at Destiny. It's what our whole district uses for our library checkout stuff. The first step is I go over here and I find in my stack of papers a list of unused barcodes. So you can print out a list of unused barcodes, and I just use these as the barcodes for the new books. So we're gonna go ahead and do these 2 books first because I know kids are literally waiting on them to for me to put them in their hands right now. So like this one's gonna be number 263. So the first step we're gonna do, because this book is not even in our system, if we had a copy of it, like we do some of these that was lost, we can just search for it, but we don't even have a copy. So we have to add title. So we're under catalog, we add title. Okay, I usually do by ISBN because it pops up the exact edition. You can just try to find by author, title, or whatever, but honestly, some of these newer books are somewhat harder to find in the system. Sometimes I have to catalog them myself, or I honestly just hold them off to the side until they pop up in the system. Oh, this one's here, yay. All right, so this is The Brothers Hawthorne. We're gonna add copies. Of course, we're gonna add 2 copies. So our first one, what I say, 263, and then we'll come up here and mark it out just so I don't forget. There we go. Okay, so the call number in our system, what we do is we put the genre first. So this is mystery, and then a space and the first 3 letters of the author's last name. So because we're organized by genre, that's how we do it. Price, just a little trick, you probably know this already. It's always these last numbers of that barcode if it's not inside the book or anything. I use that a lot when I'm out and about shopping. $19.99. It's probably actually a little cheaper than on Amazon, but I'd look up every single book, obviously. I can look it up when a student actually like needs to know if they lose it or something. Now so I'll leave all this blank. Don't need any of this. Right here, oh wait, number of copies, 2. Oh wait, no, we can't do it that way because the next barcode's not in order. Shoot, okay, we'll just do 1, that's fine, whatever. Right here, mystery. So these are all the genres that we have in our system. I didn't do this. This was actually the librarian before me that did all these, but I very much like it. Where did we get this from? Amazon. And this was from board funds. Not that I need to know, but it's kind of nice to know. I'm not gonna print labels because later I'm gonna print a bunch of labels. In fact, I also need a Post-it note. So let's look through my desk. We're gonna go ahead and make a list of all the barcodes that I will need to print out later, and I'll just print out a big list of them like all at once. But I'll just show you how I do a couple books. So now if you just want to print out labels for that one, you can click print labels and go ahead and print those. But since I'm doing a whole list, I'm gonna go ahead and add the other one as well. The other one is gonna be book 272. 272. Oops. And then it's gonna be the same right here. And it's probably in here from where I did it a minute ago. No, mystery. B-A-R. Okay, and we know it's $19.99. There it is. And we know it's mystery. There we go. And we know it's board. Okay, save. Now, let's pretend like I had added all the new books in the system. Okay, and I write down 272 right here. Let's pretend like I went ahead and added a whole bunch of books. Now what I do is I go to reports, library reports. There's all kinds of reports you can do, but we go down here to labels. We're gonna do barcode and spine labels. And we're gonna add them based on, let me zoom in here. We're gonna select by a barcode list. And this is where I would type in every barcode I want to do. And I would usually have a much bigger list than just two. It would be every book I've just processed. And we want to add everything. And then what label do we want to start on? Well, my little sheets I lay over here. We make our own labels here. So here we go. We're going to start on number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to start on number 11. It's going to print out right there. So we're going to go over here to our printer. And we're going to stick this in just this way. And we're just going to print our own labels. And this printer does print in color. So when I'm printing my genre stickers, it's very handy. Okay, now run report and refresh a couple times until it says it's done. Right now it just says in progress, in progress, in progress, because that's what it does. Why is it taking so long? Normally it takes like 2 seconds, of course. Okay, view, and then we're gonna control P. Wait, is that not number 1? What? Oh, I didn't do it right. Shoot. I redid it and actually did number 11 for the starting barcode. Now I make sure the right printer is selected, press print, and then guess what? We're gonna get our own homemade labels, and we're also gonna need these little labels for the spine. So I'm gonna print right here. There we go. Okay, so we have our labels, and what we do, well, I'll put on the labels here in a minute. Let's just go ahead and print them all out first. All right, so these, we're gonna start on number, okay, let's go this way. That's 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're gonna start on number 18. Don't let me forget that this time. Not like you can remind me, but 18. Spine labels, we're gonna do based on a barcode list. We're gonna do that same list that we just did a minute ago that I've already misplaced. Here it is, 263 and 272. Like I said, normally there'd be a whole lot there. What'd I just say? Number, oh my gosh, I forgot. 14, 15, 16, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Start on number 18, start space for new lines, start a new line over space. I mean, there we go. Refresh until it's done. That's pretty fast. Don't forget to put in your labels because I do that all the time. And then it just prints out on a regular piece of paper that I have been wasted. And then print these puppies. And we have all of our main stickers. Now we will also put a genre sticker on as well, and a new sticker, and a couple other processing things. Usually I have my TAs do a lot of the actual processing, but I will just show you what we do. Well, I'm sad because apparently I wasn't recording just now, and I went ahead and showed you all the stickers. So I will just kind of walk you through it because that wasn't fun. I did put my little genre label on the back. We have a folder that we keep of all of our genre labels. They're on just little printed out stickers here. We buy these little labels, and the previous librarian before me made a template on Microsoft Word for every single one of these, and it's so handy because I can just print new sheets anytime I want, and she already has these templates made for me, which I can imagine took definitely some work, but it's absolutely amazing. So I can just print out my own genre labels, and this is the very official looking folder full of them. Like, look at how, look at how nice this folder is. Definitely need a new one of these. Anyway, I put our label. Now I stamped the top of the book with our, well, it doesn't look very good. I cut off the word school. I used our stamp that we have right here, except ours is upside down. So I always have to remember to turn it upside down. I put the name in there. I put it in 3 places basically so they know it's our book. Now it is ready to be covered. So the covering stuff. It is much easier to cover the paperbacks, or sorry, the hardbacks than it is the paperbacks. So let's see. We're gonna probably want this medium size. Yeah, the medium size will work. I don't know if you care that I show you the process of this. It's really not very interesting, but I can show you if you want. And you can just skip ahead if this looks boring. Let me just make a space real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, just bear with me. I've got you sitting kind of in my lap, so this is gonna be tricky, but I'm gonna show you how I cover these books. Now, like I said, I usually have a TA do this. I've not taught anybody yet this year, so I will do that very soon to help me with all these new books. But basically, you're going to cut this while I'm giving you a tutorial. We could totally just watch this on YouTube and find somebody better. I don't know, but I'll just show you how long it takes. It takes just a couple minutes per book, really. It's not bad. Let me scoot down. Oh, okay. Never tried to hold that camera and cover the books at the same time. So you do want to get it kind of as close as you can. That's what I do anyway, to the actual book, so that there's not a bunch of stuff hanging out on the inside. I cut it really close if I can. And then I usually I use the book as my guide to cut straight. But right now with the camera, I cannot do that. So I'm just gonna hope for the best. Now, you're gonna go ahead and put the cover inside here. You know what, I'm gonna zoom you out. Now you can probably see a little bit better. There you go. Okay, so you're gonna put the book, you're gonna put the covering inside here, like so. And the key, the absolute key, is to get it all the way down to the bottom. You want all the way down as far as it will possibly go. Because if not, things are going to stick up funny at the top later on. This one's being difficult. Like you want no space. Why is it being difficult? What is happening? Like I want to see the book touch the bottom edge. Now I've either cut something crooked or what is happening? I've never struggled with one this much. And you're like, wow, do you do this like all the time? I'm like, yes, I do. You know what? That looks great. I think it's just this book is like covered wonky. Anyway, it's fine. I'm really trying to make it a little bit more perfect. Okay, it's fine. Now you're going to turn down the top so that you can't see this top edge, and there's little lines in this covering stuff that really help you to turn down the top edge like so. Okay, now turn this down. So people use the little bone things, whatever they're called. I just use my fingers because I never have time to find the little bone thingy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a piece of tape and put it here because it's gonna make it easier in a minute. Smooth it out. I'm gonna put another one here. Very good. Okay, now we're gonna put the book exactly in the center, and we're gonna make sure it's not upside down. Pro tip, because I have had many a TA, and I've even done it too, that I've put the book back in upside down. And you just go ahead and get it in, and then if you need to adjust it, you can, and you just hold the flaps over. Now, I do tape it. It's a little sticking up a little bit, it's fine. Looks nice up here at the top though. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's barely, I think it's not too bad. Okay, that's a little bad. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I can fix it right now when I tape it. So I'm gonna try, nah, I can't fix that. Okay, so I'm gonna tape it. I actually tape it in two places. It just holds it down better. And I'm gonna do the front too. And this is of course what you're paying for when you get a book subscription or order it from Follett or one of the companies that actually like sells books and already has them cataloged. It's much more expensive. So that's why I do it this way. I don't have to pay near as much if I just order on Amazon and do it myself, and I have the manpower with the TAs to be able to cover it, and it's gonna last probably hopefully just as long as it would if I ordered it already covered. But anyway, that is that. Now the last thing we need to do is put our new tape to show that it's a new book. This stuff is super expensive. This is like $25 for all of this tape on Dimco, the library supply site, which is quite horrifying. So now we just put one little piece of new tape. We used to put two, but it's so expensive that we can't afford that. We put ours right up here at the top. And make sure it doesn't cover the barcode. And that is a brand new processed book. I will show you, if you want to, at some point, I will show you how to cover the paperbacks. It's not fun. It's like you're laminating them basically. It takes a lot longer, maybe 5 to 10 minutes per book. I can do it in a little less than 5, but starting off it was pretty slow. So anyway, it is in the system. It is ready to be checked out. I will go stick a little due date sticker in the back that we use, and I'm gonna go ahead and check this book out to that kid that really wants it, and I'm gonna go look up their schedule and deliver it to them. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully it was somewhat enlightening. The process is, you know, obviously time consuming when you're doing it from scratch by yourself. You have to add it to the system, give it a barcode, print out everything, actually put all the covering on it. So I mean, each book does take some time, clearly, but if you buy it pre-processed, you're just gonna have to, and you get the MARC records to download in your system. It is faster. So it's just depending on whether you wanna spend more money doing that or not. But I've very much been enjoying Amazon because of the 2-day shipping. this book just came out, I was able to get it right away. Whereas if you order from a book company, several that I've tried, it takes like 2 months to get my order. Sometimes it takes even longer, and I just don't want to wait that long. So it's like, it's cheaper, and it's 2-day shipping, so it's really hard not to just use Amazon. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if this was helpful. If you want to see me cover a paperback book, I'll do that too. Anyway, I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.